What is up, everybody? Dice Sports here, and we have a bunch of NBA news I have missed because I've been very busy over the past couple days. And we're going to start off with the Portland Trail Blazers. They signed Stephen Curry's brother, Seth Curry, on a 2-year, $5.6 million deal. And this is actually an amazing signing by the Blazers. As you can tell, they lacked a lot of bench depth during the playoffs and during the season in general. And with Seth Curry, that fills a big hole on the roster alone because Seth Curry had a breakout 2015-16 season, gaining him more minutes and being able to play more games. Then the 2016-17 season, that's where he rose up with 12.8 points a game. I mean, just became a real he became an amazing player coming off the bench. And then during the 2017-18 season, didn't even get to play a single minute because of a fractured tibia. So, yeah, that's the news on him. I mean, great signing for the Blazers if he can stay healthy. Hopefully, no more injuries will hit Seth Curry, as he had a phenomenal 2016-17 season, and 2017-18 season was looking so promising until he got injured. And here we have Avery Bradley re-signing with the Los Angeles Clippers on a 2-year, $25 million deal. This is a great signing for the Clippers because Avery Bradley, he is an amazing two-way player, a really good three-point shooter, can drive the lane, pretty good on pick and rolls, a decent ball handler, a good passer, amazing defender, phenomenal defender. But of course his season ended in February due to an abdominal surgery, and he's had quite a few minor injuries through his NBA career. And if he can stay healthy, he will be an all-star once again. But if I was to go back and look at Avery Bradley's career, instead of signing with the Detroit Pistons during the 2017 offseason, he should have just re-signed with the Boston Celtics. Don't know why you left, Bradley. That was a really dumb decision, trying to chase the money instead of trying to chase the ring. Does anybody remember Michael CarterWilliams? Yeah, the former Rookie of the Year. He was in his first 2 seasons on the Philadelphia 76ers. He looked like an absolute star. I mean, he looked like he's going to have a very promising career. Insane point guard. But, of course, a lack of a jump shot and a three-point shot and a mid-range jumper and injuries cost him a lot. And now he has agreed to a 1-year minimum deal with the Houston Rockets. A weird move by the Rockets because, of course, as you know, just last season, the best three-point shooting team in the NBA, taking the most threes. There's a really strange signing for the Rockets because you would think they'd grab a guy that can shoot threes since they lost Trevor Ariza. Not really sure why they'd pick up Michael CarterWilliams, especially an injured veteran Michael CarterWilliams. But if he, of course, another scenario, staying healthy and maybe improving on that jump shot, that would go a long ways. He could help the Rockets a lot, but I really don't think he can. He'll probably be a decent contributor coming off the bench, but just not scoring much. And a huge move here. The Indiana Pacers signed former Rookie of the Year Tyreke Evans on a 1-year, $12 million contract. I feel like they should have locked up Tyreke Evans for a longer deal, but that's just my opinion. Injuries has really slowed him down, made him move from team to team, but he used to be compared to LeBron. That's how good he is. He's a great playmaker, super athletic. He's just an all-around talent. I mean, sure, he is basically like LeBron, just not as good. He's athletic, he can grab rebounds, he can pass, he can play defense, he can shoot. Not very good though, but he still has a jumper, just not consistent like LeBron. But LeBron has gotten more consistent over the years, and he's actually a really good shooter now. And Tyreke could maybe turn into that. I really highly doubt it, but a really great facilitator for a big man. I thought losing Lance Stevenson would be killer for the Pacers, but this is an amazing signing for them. Victor Oladipo and Miles Turner are getting some more help, and they're going to be playoff bound again in the 2018-19 NBA season. And the Denver Nuggets, they have traded Wilson Chandler and a second-round draft pick to the Philadelphia 76ers. And with that, the Denver Nuggets, their tax bill will be dropping from $51.3 million down to $14.3 million. Just a huge, insane drop. And with that kind of salary unloading, they're going to try and get a huge superstar in free agency. Not sure who they're going to try and target because I don't really know who's left, actually. But the Nuggets are trying to go after somebody after trading Wilson Chandler. 76 to get a nice piece because Chandler's a nice shooter and scorer, so a good deal for both. And 76ers even get a draft pick also. The Washington Wizards signed Dwight Howard to a 1-year, $5.3 million deal. That's right, the same exact deal DeMarcus Cousins got from the Golden State Warriors. Not really sure what to say here. Dwight Howard and DeMarcus Cousins are getting paid $5.3 million, while guys like Timothy Mozgov are getting paid $16 million. What is the NBA right now? Seriously, I am so confused. But no seriousness though, Dwight Howard still has a lot to offer. He had a really good season with the Hornets last year. Really one of his best seasons since his Rocket days. Because we all know his one season with the Hawks was trash. His last season with the Rockets was trash. It's basically, the Hornets season was his best season since, I want to say, his first or second year in Houston. It was his best season since then. Around 2015, I want to say. So yeah, Dwight, he actually got better since when he went to Charlotte. But he played with Kemba Walker. And now he'll be playing with John Wall, Bradley Beal, Otto Porter. So who knows? They could mesh well, but most likely not. Because, yeah, Dwight Howard is really bad in the locker room with teammates, and John Wall's kind of questionable with that also. We have a robbery in progress. Dante Exum just signed a 3-year, $33 million deal with the Utah Jazz. What are the Utah Jazz doing right now? You have a super injury-prone young point guard who can't shoot threes, can't shoot from mid-range, nothing. He's athletic and can pass. That's about it. His defense is kind of iffy as well. So what are you doing paying Dante Exum a 3-year, $33 million deal? That is insane. That is just one of the dumbest signings I've ever seen in my life. The Utah Jazz were super good last year with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. Then they go and do this. I have nothing left to say. Just stupid signing. And Kevon Looney re-signs with the Golden State Warriors to the league minimum. The Oklahoma City Thunder just signed Raymond Felton to a 1-year, $2.4 million deal. I don't know about this signing. I feel like $2.4 million doesn't sound like a lot, but I think the league minimum is, I don't even remember what the league minimum is. But they should have tried to talk him down a little bit more, especially on a 1-year deal. God, I don't know. Sam Presti, he's an idiot. He's not as good as a GM as people say he is. Amir Johnson signed a 1-year deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. The New Orleans Pelicans replacing Boogie out here. They're like, Boogie, we don't need your dumb ass. as they signed Julius Randle to a 2-year, $18 million deal. My opinion, great signing by the Pelicans. Julius Randle is a beast, and he's only, 24, 25 years old? I mean, just too good. After the Timberwolves released Nemanja Bjelica to sign Anthony Tolliver, the 76ers signed Bjelica to a 1-year, $4.4 million deal, and in my opinion, too much money. Easily should have been a 1 to 2 year, $2 million contract. Should not even be close to 4.4. Well, as you've seen in one of my other videos, that Skip Bayless called out Giannis Antetokounmpo, now he's calling out Paul George and Russell Westbrook. That's right. Skip Bayless, the dumbest person in the world, just tweeted out, Paul George decided to stay in OKC with the biggest ball hog in all of basketball, Russell Westbrook, instead of going to LeBron, who can be the most unselfish superstar in sports. If there was any time for Red Foreman to be here, it would be now.
Dumbass! You dumbass! You're a dumbass! Such a dumbass! You're an ass!
Okay, well, couldn't have said it any better myself. Skip Bayless, you are a dumbass. Spoken by the greatest man alive, Red Foreman. So, yeah, calling out Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple-Double, is not a good idea. Same with calling out Giannis Antetokounmpo. Serious, Skip, it's really time for you to shut up, old man. Get off the air. Your time is up. And this goes out to also Shannon Sharp and Colin Cowherd. Nick Wright too. He's also retarded. I'm sick of all the ESPN and SportsCenter media. They're garbage. The other day I was just scrolling through Snapchat and some retard, I don't even know, it's SportsCenter Snapchat guy, called Kobe the sixth man on the Lakers all-time starting five and called Jerry West a shooting guard. What? How fucking stupid are you? Jerry West was a shooting guard for 1 or 2 years of his career, and he was a point guard the rest. How could you even call Jerry West a shooting guard? Bro. And then to call LeBron the greatest Laker of all time, he hasn't even worn the jersey yet. Hop off of his dick, bro. Holy shit. Kobe is better than LeBron. Kobe is the better Laker, not better player. Kobe is the better Laker than LeBron. Sorry to get you guys confused. Not the better player. LeBron is easily the better player. But Kobe is easily the better Laker and will always be the better Laker for what he did to that city. Unless in the 4 years LeBron is there, he can bring 4 titles, or at least bring them to 4 championships, then I will say LeBron is the better Laker. But other than that, the national media needs to shut their mouth. Skip Bayless, go to your casket now rather than later, please. You'll be saving everybody headaches.